go further. This 81 years old lady, she wants to be beautiful. Doctor, I want to be beautiful. I don't want any removal prosthesis. What can you do for me? Oh, I will put implants. And we have a lot of bone. Excellent. We just need to make a sinus lift, but we can put the implant. It's so easy as a case. Let's see the case. Let's see how a simple case can become a difficult case. That's the planification. Posterior implants, nothing to say. In the front area, in the premaxillary, we decided to make 4 individual crowns. That means that 4 implants, classically. Okay, that was what we decided. Okay, that's the planification. It means it's not a bridge, it's just crowns single. Okay, and now we just see classical surgeries. We'll elevate the flap. We have a very good bone quality, a good bone volume, and we make, as I showed you, incision in the top of the ridge. Look how I will turn my blade to go against the canine. I showed you that I spoke to you about that this morning. Okay. Then in the sulcus, and then we start to elevate a full thickness. Flap, a little one. I don't need to open the bone, so just a little flap. I don't need it. Okay? It's enough? Claude, it's enough. Stop it. Then on the palatal side. Okay. That's classical. Now, we use the template and we see how we put the implant with the video. Okay. Such a surgery you can go very, very fast with the template. Okay. The needle drill. Okay. This is almost in live. Okay. And then pilot drill. Good bone quality, you can see that. And then it's the protocol. I have a D2 bone. I will put implants diameter 3.4. So I use the drilling protocol until the green one. We put the X3 implants. Okay. Look how the spires are aggressive. And look what I didn't see during my surgery. I don't see if you see something. The buccal bone broke. I did a big extension. Look. I have a crack in the bone on the southern implant. And I didn't see it during the surgery. I just saw it on the video later. I will tell you a critical point. I put the implant at the good prosthetic position. The placement is guided by the prosthesis. I follow the landmarks. But when I see, okay, this is aligned to the correct of the adjacencies, as I told you from the beginning. Okay? That means I have a good prosthetic position, but in this case, they are too deep below the crest. I need to remove bone. I am too deep with my implants. It's an exception, I have too much bone. So, we'll start to draw the bone, to draw the natural emergence profile in the bone. Because we don't have a natural one, because the tooth had been removed. I need to do it again. You look the crack in the bone on the second implant. I thought, okay, it's bone expansion. Exceptional. But the implant this one is 2 mm below the top of the crest. It's too deep. You cannot let it like that. It's not possible. We'll use a round burr and we'll draw the top of an artificial socket. And I let the papillas on the lateral sides. I will go all over the implants. And then we put the heading screws. Look how we draw it. Okay. But now, I have to close the flaps. How can I close? I have a space here, a space here. If I don't want that gingiva is missing at this part or this part, I have to correct the gingiva. And I will use the Palissy technique to create papillas with a blade. Look. We start to cut here until here, and then we rotate this part of gingiva between and in. And the same for this one from behind. And you create the papilla by translation. And then we'll make double cross suture. The first point, deeply the gingiva, then you go through the palate flap, and you get again on the top of your new papilla, about here, and on the top in the lingual part. I want to take the part of the papilla, very important, we get the palatal part, okay, and you make your node, and look what happens. You will plaque and create a new papilla. Okay? That's 6.0 monofilament suture, resorbable, and the same, and that's how it looks like. I still have my papillas. We make the impression for the temporary cones. That's what it looks like. Okay? It's a nice result, you will see. And then, for screw retained crowns, emergent profile as has described it, convex, the 2.5 cylinders, we respect the biological width, and we put the crowns look how it fits. Okay. And that's the result, the day of the surgery. I'm very happy. And 2 weeks later, or 3 weeks, she come to my office. Doctor, it's a bit painful here during the both. I look and I see that. What is it? And we were losing this implant because the bone which was broke got a necrosis and made an infection, and I had to remove the implant. How will I manage this complication? I asked the lab technician, can you splint all the crowns to make a bridge so the patient is stiff? That's what we did. And that's how it looks like. That's now a bridge. You can see that between here. And the aesthetic was okay. And we decided, look, we have the papillas, look at the papillas, it's very important. And we decided with the patient that we change the treatment plan. We want to put again an implant and we make a bridge, a screw return bridge. That's the healing. It's pretty nice. And what we decided, look, that's the natural emergent profile, and that's the pontic profile. Why do you want me to put a new implant? She's 81 years old, she's okay like that. It's okay. But, look how it looks like. Of course, we want to make a multiple screw retain prosthesis. As I told you before, we need now to put multi-unit abutments. So we added that to make a screw retained bridge and now it's like if I had 3 tissue-level implants for a screw-retained bridge, and that's how it looks like. And that's the way to solve the complications. And she's very happy, and we did the job. And to conclude before the break in 5 minutes, that's we call the FP1 bridge. And I would like to make the conclusion with that, which is for me a critical point, and which is the introduction for the full arch rehabilitation. I would like to share with you what is for me a critical point when you decide a treatment plan for a bridge. That's a classification of Carl Misch, an old one,